V'hinei haneder nikra Chai HaMelech Shemamshich Chayos Laza Me'abina. Now the oath is called the life of the king, that draws life from Zeranpin to Zeranpin from Bina. Torah nikra Chai Olam, and the Torah is called the life of the world. Hainu Gamkin Chayos Laza, which is also an idea of giving Chayos to Zeranpin, like Chai HaMelech. כמו שכתוב בסדר שער הקריאה שמע בדיבור המסחיל להבין ההפרש בין קריאת שמע ל-18 שהתפילה נקרא חיי שעה תיקון המלכות. The difference between קריאת שמע and 18, that davening is called the life of the hour in comparison to Torah, which is called the life of the world, the life forever, Tikkun Malchus, and fixes. This is so. Chayesha is fixing Malchus, the source of time. Torah Chay Olam Lahamshi Chabad B'Ziranpin, and Torah is the life of the world, that is to draw down Chokma Bina Das into Zah, while Chayesha goes from Zah to Malchus. V'ayim b'Torah or Parshas Breishis b'Dibur HaMaschil HaShamayim Ki Sichulu. V'alkein ha'chacham yochel ha'tiras haneder im yosu Chai HaMelech Zeranpin, and therefore the sage can release the vow even though it is the life of the king, because the expression hanoder b'Chai HaMelech. And so since the chacham is higher than Bina, that goes to Malchus, that's the Chai HaMelech, therefore he can release the nether because he's higher than it. Kiven al yedei Torah mamshich Chai Olam, because through the Torah you draw down Chai Olam. And I guess maybe the Chacham is Chai Olam, which might be higher than Chai HaMelech. So if the Torah is Chai Olam, which is Chachma, so it's higher than, I guess, higher than the Hamshacha into Zah from Chai HaMelech, and therefore can be matir the nether. B'makom Pirush Chai Shah Shoshan Mizeranpin. And in another place it explains the concept of life of the hour. It's rooted in Zah. Shisham Yesh Chesed V'Gvura. Not to concentrate on that it's Hamshacha into Malchus, but rather the Hamshacha from Zah, that it's because it has Chesed and Gvura, Al Ken Yishinuim. Therefore, the time we're talking about is not the time of Malchus, but the time of Zah. There's differences in time, one moment than the next. Therefore, Zeranpin is called Chai Shah, Chai Olam Shoshan Matika Kadisha, and the life of the world, according to that parish, is Atika Kadisha from Keser. Delis Malabahi Atika Kadisha, that there's no other side, there's no left side in Atik, therefore it's one continuous Hamshacha without changes or moment to moment. Olechein Hula Olam, and therefore it's forever. Kol Makom She'ne'amar Li Einu Zaz Le'olam, any place it says for me, it never moves. V'im kein ef shalom ad gevor yoseh gam echai zeh shal yidei neder. Therefore we can say that it's higher than the life of Zeranpin. That's through the oath. So that's the Chai Olam. In comparison to Zeranpin, which is Chai Shah, Mzeish Lahayele Marches Nizbor Li'il Ostes Vav Binyan Dalid Yudin Dani Ladodi Keneged Torah Shnid Nelar Baim Yom. And from this we can awaken to the idea that it corresponds with the 4 Yuds of Ani Ladodi, that corresponds with the Torah that was given in 40 days. The fish Hi Chaye Olam, because it's the life of the worlds. Chaye Olam Za Baim Mekeser Chochma Bina Das, and the life of the world, which is in za or to za comes from Keser Chochma Bina and Das. So that's the 4 yuds corresponding with Keser Chochma Bina Das. Ein besidur Shara Shabbos binyan Suda Hashlishi is the Shabbos Shiyam Shachos Keser Chochma Bina Das Beziram Bin Chulu. And look in the Siddur about the 3rd meal that is drawing down these 4 levels of Keser Chochma Bina Das into Zerampin. V'hainu kemo shegazu b'zor chelik aleph Parshas Chaye da kuf kav gimel aleph shebezayin tachtonis hem yichidos zayin shanim, that in the 7 lower levels they're singular, and then you get into the Chochma Bina, which are the 10s, and then Keser the 100s or something like that. Zayin tachtonos ba'aba v'imem esri masiros. And in Abba and Ima, you have 10 and 20s. 10 and 20 of Alkin. That's why the creation of the world is 6 days, 6 sides. Of Ohr Hatorah Mechabad Shamasiros, but in the Torah's from the Mochin, from the Chochma Bina Das, therefore it's 10s. Not just singles, Alkin Mem Yom. That's why those 4 levels are 40 days and not single days. Daled Bechinos Keser Chochma Bina Das. The 4 levels of Keser Chochma Bina Das, Kol Echad Kol Miyud, each one is composed of 10. Ochabad v'Hadas Nichlak Lebeis Mochin, or you have the Chochma Bina Das, and the Das is divided into 2. Chesed v'Gvura, the 2 crowns of Chesed and Gvura, Kamodalad B'atei Tefillin, like the 4 houses of the Tefillin, V'kol Echad Kol Miyud, and each one is included of 10. So if you're not counting Keser, it's Chochma Bina and the Chesed Gvura of Das. Od Yish L'Ha'ir L'Inyan Mem Yom B'Inyan Pischo Shel Ulam. You can also awaken to the idea of the 40 days concerning the opening, the entrance to the Ulam. Gavo Arba'im Mama. V'zeu Inyan Vani Yaftach Lecha K'Pischo Shel Ulam. So the entrance to the Ulam was 40 amas, and that's why it says, I'm going to open to you like the entrance to the Ulam. So that's these 40 days. It's an awakening from above, that the awakening from below does not reach there. So it's not a door that gets opened by us. It's just a door that's always open, so it's from above. Beis pamim kasav bechinas beis ksarim shekishur lehem b'matan Torah. It says twice about the tying of the crowns by the giving of the Torah. Keneged naso, keneged nishmachulu, corresponding with we will do, and one corresponding with we will listen. Beis pamim kaf. So that's beis pamim kaf, 2 times kaf. The 2 20s, which makes 40. Those are the 2 crowns of Matan Torah. Beis pamim kaf zeu mem. The 2 times 20 is 40. The entrance to the Ulam. V'nei pischo shel Ulam haya kodem Pesach HaHeichal. Now the entrance to the Ulam was before the entrance to the Heichal. First you go into the entrance of the Ulam, and then you go into the Heichal of Pesach Kodesh HaKadashim, and before the entrance to the Holy of Holies, which was further in. Ubiyom HaKippurim nichnas Kohen Gadol lebeis Kodesh HaKadashim, and on Yom Kippur the Kohen Gadol goes into the Holy of Holies. Lechein mikodem b'rosh chodesh elul maschilim mem yom. Therefore, if you're going into the Holy of Holies on Yom Kippur, you first have to go into the entrance to the Ulam, which is 40 concepts earlier, 40 days earlier, from the beginning of Elul. Dalid Yudin, which is the 4 Yuds, Dugmas Pischo Shel Ulam, similar to the entrance of the Ulam. Which is a concept of an arousal from above to awaken the arousal from below. And that's the concept of open for me. Shiroshi nimlatal, that my head is full of dew. That's 39 days. Vegam tal nimshach medal shemus havaya. And also tal is drawn from the four names of Yud Kei Vav Kei, the Av Sagma Banch, B'miluan Yish Talos Yaschulu, that the Miloi is 39 letters and so forth. Hulu.